Hello, my friends. I'm Bee, and this is Bee's Intuition. And today we're going to do a reading. I feel like let's just do a general energy sort of check in, okay? Yeah, general energy check in. We'll just do that, and I am hoping to make it a quickie. We will see. Anyways, let's just dive right in. Please and thank you, Spirit. What's going on in the current energy? Please and thank you. For the collective. Please and thank you. What's going on in the collective right now? Please and thank you, Spirit. Ooh. Did I see one flip? Nope, it's not. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. I like this a lot. Okay. So we got the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and bottom of the deck is the Page of Swords. So somebody's been keeping an eye on you, or they've been noticing you on social media or something. You have some sort of audience or fans or something, whether you know this or not. These could be simply people that just like your energy and, like to check in on you. But I feel like there is somebody specifically that is like watching you, not in a creepy way. It's like more like just seeing what you have going on. Like if you've been, I don't know, like whatever you have going on, they probably just want to check in with that. Of course, let's clarify before we say anything too specific, I guess. Let's start out with that Ace of Swords. Please and thank you, Spirit. What do we have for that Ace of Swords? Ooh. Okay. This is interesting. This is actually kind of cute. What the heck? Okay. I actually really like this. Okay, so clarifying the Ace of Swords, Four of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. The Hierophant came out this direction, so it's technically holding somebody back, but I think that's a good thing. Because oh my gosh. So the story I'm getting is somebody had some sort of epiphany. And I feel like this happened during a time of them meditating, relaxing, self-caring, like them very much like resting and being in their own energy for a period of time. It allowed them to realize something here. They got this idea that just popped into their mind. But they are careful to make sure that they're not rushing into something here. I feel like, this is somebody that is definitely trying to take things very slow. Whatever this is, because it feels like it could be some sort of communication that they had the idea about, communicating to somebody in the collective. But it's like they want to make sure that they're slow and steady. But that feels like consistent. There's something consistent about that, like slow and steady. It feels consistent. But I like that. I like that they're pacing themselves. And also maybe this period of time in which they were resting and maybe focusing on themselves a little bit made them realize that the best strategy here is to take things slow, not to rush in, not to quickly jump into something if there's something here that they want to jump into, which it feels like it could be something. I think this is somebody that sees long-term commitment with you, and that's why this is holding them back, is because this is what they want, I think, more than anything. I think that they see a future with you where the two of you are joined together in some sort of union. Doesn't have to be specifically marriage, but like it definitely feels like they want to come in union with this and it to last a long time. Like there's something very much like with that type of connection where it's like maybe life partners, it's pretty serious and it's long lasting. So I feel like their strategy is to take things slow so that you can build up to something as beautiful as this. And I think also they don't want you to get the wrong idea about them, because if they rush in and maybe they have a little bit too much cockiness to them or something, and they're just kind of like trying to show off, or, you know, maybe kind of trying to play it like a player or something like that, I feel like they don't want to send that sort of message that that's all they want is like just like a fun little fling, or, you know, that they're a player. I feel like they very much want you to see them as relationship material, like somebody that you can go long term with. And so if they want this, they have to pace themselves, because it's all about like, yeah, something about this feels like a first impression even, which is interesting. Maybe it's just the first impression when you finally know that this is somebody that has some sort of feelings for you or something. But something about it feels very new. Very new. Bottom of the deck is the High Priestess. Also, it just popped into my mind when I was looking at this. It's always possible that this Hierophant coming out like that could also indicate if this is somebody that's like attached to somebody and that commitment is like holding them back. They have to release that or something in order to come towards you. Maybe they're taking their time to remove themselves from that situation before coming forward to communicate. Just a second plot line I'm getting. Doesn't have to be, you know, whatever, you know, fits your situation best. But it does feel like that this is somebody that has thought on this and knows what direction that they want to head in, and they know what they want in that direction. Yeah, so you're very much the High Priestess here, I think. Honestly, I'm getting like a vibe where you're just kind of like maybe even just focusing on your um spiritual journey, or just like your spirituality in general. Like I feel like there's almost like this meditative energy that you could be in right now. Maybe you've been experiencing a lot of stress. That could be something that spirit wants you to do, some sort of meditation, some things that will help you feel more calm and more removed from stress. And this could also be how they're seeing you, as somebody that is very spiritual, very tapped into spirit. And there's even maybe a little bit of a similarity here, even though this person may have some more traditional sort of religious based beliefs. I feel like they have that same sort of maybe passion for spirituality as you do, even if it is in a different form. But yeah, there's something about you too that is very fresh and exciting. I feel like that's how this person may see you. Or maybe it's just your energy, especially if you do come out of a time of like maybe really, really heavily focusing on your spirituality or your spiritual enlightenment, your spiritual journey. Maybe you come out with a very new, fresh, invigorated sort of energy. It could be exactly what you need right now, actually. Now, okay. As I said that, I accidentally pulled off the High Priestess, and underneath is the Tower card. You may have some sort of epiphany while you're meditating too. Something is being deconstructed. It could even be like just simply these two energies coming together, creating this sort of tower moment where it's like when two energies collide together, it creates the perfect storm or something. Like, and it doesn't feel like a bad tower moment to me. I think it's definitely, this could be chaotic at first, or maybe it takes some getting used to, or maybe you two have to get to know each other. Yeah, I was getting that kind of message that this could be somebody new. So maybe there's like, I'm kind of curious. I might actually clarify that. Or let's see what's underneath. The Page of Wands. So yeah, it is a positive tower moment. I mean, I guess most tower moments are actually good. I know that sounds, shady, I guess, but a lot of the times we don't see the purpose in a tower moment when it's happening to us, because it's most of the time, if it's not a positive tower moment, it's what we would consider a more negative tower moment that really shakes up our life, and nothing's ever the same again. And so that can be terrifying and destabilizing. But I feel like, where was it going with that? Poop. I'll have to edit it. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Lost my train of thought. My brain fog, I tell ya. Whatever this tower moment is, it makes somebody feel much more optimistic. Maybe it's you. There's like an eagerness that follows this tower moment. I feel like there's another message behind that High Priestess, so I'm actually going to clarify that High Priestess. Please make you Spirit. Oh my goodness, no way. Ten of Pentacles just popped out. Okay, so regardless of if you're interested in this person or not, or if you even want to pursue this, you are abundant as hell. This is insane. Ten of Pentacles. This could also be what this person sees as a potential to like achieve if they were in a connection with you. But I'm not even getting that. I'm thinking more so that this is just how you are in their eyes. Incredibly abundant. Like, honestly, it feels like, yeah, like I honestly am feeling that you complete yourself, or like something about you feels so independent, and like you support yourself, you give yourself everything that you ever need. And so maybe that could even intimidate this person to a degree. Like, if you can provide everything for yourself, then what can they do? But it could also be something that they're very attracted to, because there is this desire to come towards you to communicate. Yeah, I feel like you definitely are coming across as somebody that is not only very spiritually tapped in, but also very abundant, very secure, very stable. Especially in your home life. Like, something about you, like, it feels almost like, I don't know. You might have like a house or a home or an apartment or something where it like feels very comfortable to walk into. Like, good vibes, I guess. Like, I feel like you have an ability to make any place feel like home, which could also be what this person feels about you, is that you feel like home. Because I think they definitely would love to have this as their future with you. Sharing your abundance, but also I imagine this would be somebody that gives just as equally as you. Especially because they have those more traditional values with that Hierophant. Bottom of the deck, the Magician. So yeah, you're being seen as a powerful manifester, actually, by this person here. That's actually pretty crazy. There's something like, this person might be intuitive too. Actually, now that I think about it. I don't know if they necessarily understand that it's intuition, because they are like more traditionally spiritual, I feel. But I think this person may be highly intuitive as well, because they see you for like your really good qualities that may not be obvious at first. Like that spiritual. I mean, you could always be very open about your spirituality, and maybe that's how they know that you're very spiritual. But it's like, I don't know. Maybe this is even like what they see your future looking like, because they can see that you're such a powerful manifester. So, like, and I think it's like directly linked to your connection with spirit is why you're such a powerful manifester. And that's how this person is seeing you. And it feels like not only can you give yourself anything that you want, you can also manifest anything that you want for yourself. Wow. So this person really sees you as like a very magical person. Like, very magical. I'm getting everything you touch turns to gold. Wow. Like, I don't know. There's something about this that, like, they see deeper than the surface with you. Because I feel like the High Priestess sometimes can leave people feeling a little bit confused because she's such a mysterious character. She doesn't like let everything out. She doesn't put everything out in the open. She keeps things hidden. There's a little bit of secretive qualities. Not saying it's sneaky or anything bad, but like just like somebody that really likes to keep things on the down low, has very mysterious energy. But somehow this person's able to see within that, like deeper under the surface somehow. So I think that this person could be indeed intuitive just like you. But I don't know if they know that. But I think that they're very inspired. I think maybe they have seen you manifest something in your life. Or maybe they assume that you already have, or like, I don't know. There's something about them really seeing you as a powerful manifester. Like it's, like I'm even getting an artist that holds the paintbrush and the canvas is your life story. Like I feel like you're very much in control of your story. And that is something that they really are inspired by, I feel. Yeah, that could even explain this Page of Swords energy where this person is just kind of standing back, watching you, admiring all of the wonderful things that you have going on right now. Wow. Okay, let's go on to the Ace of Wands. Please and thank you. What do you got for the Ace of Wands? Please and thank you, Spirit. What do you got for the Ace of Wands? Please and thank you. That one to come out? Okay. Let's see. Bum, bum, bum. This is I'll just show you the card. Clarifying the Ace of Wands, we have the Chariot card. Somebody's rushing in towards you, but with passion. The Emperor follows that. This is somebody that means business, I'm just saying. Entering their boss mode. Ooh, 8 of Pentacles. Somebody's been working on something. The Sun card. They're working on something that's going to make them incredibly happy, feel fulfilled. Interesting that it's followed by the 5 of Pentacles, though. I'm definitely clarifying that because I'm like, one of these things is not like the other, you know? Wow. Yeah, what is that 5 of Pentacles about? That could be what they want to avoid. Feeling like they're left out in the cold, like they're left kind of looking in at your life and feeling like, oh, I could have been a part of that. Or, oh, I wish I was a part of that. Maybe this is either how they feel currently and they want to change that. Or maybe this could be even what they're concerned about. So they're like making all of these changes and taking this action to avoid this, because it's like I feel like this person really does not want to be left out in the cold when it comes to you. And I feel like this person sees a certain like light behind you, or like in you, or like your energy is like very bright to this person. And I feel like they see you going The distance. Bottom of the deck is the King of Swords. This person definitely has like a very like powerful sort of energy, very boss-like energy. I feel like they definitely do want to communicate because the swords seem to be emphasized in this reading. Something about communication or sharing some sort of truth. I'm getting the message trying to get something off my chest. So yeah, this could be something that they've held on to for a long time. I think they're incredibly attracted to you. But there's something about you. Like, I literally am seeing, like, this is how they view you. Like, you're glowing, radiant, you're full of new growth, endless possibilities. Like, there's something about you. This person sees... Is this person psychic? Because they see you. And like the power that you possess. Like, I'm literally getting like they see you in the future being incredibly successful or something. I really love the Chariot card too, because to me that's telling me that they're trying to go towards what is destined for them, you know, their fate. And I feel like you are that. You're like a part of this person's destiny or fate. That's what they feel. And so they had to like boss up. I might actually clarify this because I'm starting... Oh, it could be possibly just mirroring, but I'm getting kind of like a mixture that this could be their energy, but also your energy. Maybe both of you are very much like in your boss modes, like, you know, just doing really good at whatever you guys got going on. Maybe you're both very respected in the community. Like you have like this, a lot of respect. Like both of you do in your own areas of like career or expertise. Because it's almost like all of this hard work that they've been putting in to something, I feel like is to impress you. Yeah, they're working towards their ultimate happiness, which I feel like is you. Yeah. Let's start clarifying that. Let's start out with that Emperor card, because I feel like there's something behind that Emperor card. It's trying to tell me something. Please and thank you, Spirit. The Magician. Okay, so it is you. Then again, it could be both of you, because you do have very similar energies. Yeah, there's something very alike. I mean, very, very different also, but like something kind of alike between the two of you. I think that you may both be seen as bosses. Like in your own sphere of work or something. But like that manifestor energy that we were getting earlier for you is definitely coming back. So this could definitely be you, but also it could be that other person. And maybe they are also manifesting something here, but maybe they're like not completely realizing that that's what it is. Ooh, this is interesting. Oh my gosh, that's really powerful. So the way that this looks on my end is the Ace of Wands up here, Magician here, and the Five of Pentacles was like down here. And so it looked like the Magician was pointing up to the Ace of Wands. And I said that this is how I think they view you, like this very bright light with so much potential and possibility. And then the other hand that the Magician has is pointing down. And I saw it pointing towards the Five of Pentacles. And so that tells me that this person has to make a decision here. Like I feel like maybe they're realizing like, I have to go towards this because, and also like the magician with the hand that he's raised up with that like candle or baton that he has in his hand, that's like his connection to spirit. So it's almost like spirit is trying to tell this person that this is what you're meant to, or this is where you're meant to go. This is what you're meant to be involved with, this sort of energy, which is very much your energy I'm getting. So it's like, and also like, not only are you full of potential, but the connection that you two share could also be very full of potential. They could see you as somebody that would make them incredibly happy in so many different ways. And so it's like there's a lot of like very much like positive energy attached to you and how this person views you. Also, spirit is kind of, I think, breathing down this person's neck and being like, you better do something if you want this. This person's not going to wait around forever for you. It's kind of the energy I'm getting. And then on the other hand, with the magician pointing down towards the Five of Pentacles, it's like if you don't take any action towards this person, if you ignore your feelings, if you like don't put in the work or the effort or anything, this is gonna be you. You're gonna be really sad. You're gonna be, and this is not me talking to you. This is me talking to that person. But yeah, like that's what Spirit is telling them. Like you're gonna either get with the person that you have all this wonderful, like, I don't even know, like they read your energy in such a positive way and you add so much positivity to their life. So it's like, do you want that? Or do you want to be left out in the cold, you know, feeling sorry for yourself, lacking stability, security, and feeling just incredibly sad and hopeless and stuff? So it's like, if they don't do this, that's like their destiny. If like, you know, because it's like, I feel like this person's kind of coming upon a fork in the road where it's like they have to make a decision. They can't just keep going straight. Like this is the point where they have to decide. Do you want what is meant for you, and that's on your enlightened path, and that will make you incredibly happy, obviously? Or do you want to go down the path that's going to lead to just sorrow and pain and feeling really left out and bummed out, you know? And so the answer is obvious. Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Wands. So clearly this person's choosing to fight, you know, choosing to fight for this, which feels like, you know, just ultimately a very good idea, because it's like Spirit wants this person to go towards this direction. I think this person really wants to go towards this direction, but, and it looks so obvious. Like I've said this before, tarot readings always make it seem like so obvious what the answer is or what the right answer is. But you know, in the 3D, there's a lot of things that do mucky it up and make it a little bit harder to make those sort of decisions. Even if you do know, if I head down that other path, I'm going to be really sad and really bummed out. But then there's like things like, you know, physical comforts in the 3D. You know, like especially if like, say, yeah, like with that message earlier about like maybe this person has to leave someone behind in order to pursue this. Like if they were to make that decision and they had a hard time, those sort of obstacles could be along the lines of like financial dependence or you know, like the ego and like, oh, what will people think of me, you know, whatever. All of those play a part. So sometimes it's not as easy as it looks in the tarot reading, you know. So I'm not trying to tell this story as if like, oh, this person's dumb if they make this like the wrong decision because it's so obvious, you know. I'm not trying to say that at all, but like just rather that, you know, there are a lot of like 3D obstacles that we don't even think of, especially when we see a tarot reading like this where it's like so obvious what is for them and what is not for them. But yeah, I feel like this person is kind of coming up on that pivotal moment, like that major moment of having to decide which way do you want to go, because it's like you have to choose at this point. Like there's no more just going with the flow. Like there's a decision that this person has to make if they want this. And I feel like they're going to choose the one that, you know, and that's like a whole nother thing too, is like sometimes it's more comfortable to just go into the Five of Pentacles, even if it is a crummy situation and nobody actually wants to be in it, because like you know, maybe it's more comfortable, and maybe trying to pursue something with you, you know, is less comfortable because maybe they have to hold themselves accountable. Maybe they have to try and, you know, improve upon themselves. Maybe they have to improve on things that they don't want to or that are very uncomfortable. Maybe they have to face things that are very uncomfortable. So it's like, yeah, like it looks very obvious on here, but sometimes it's not as obvious in the 3D. So, but this person is willing to take the road less traveled and do the hard work and actually fight and put in effort and action on their end to make this work. I think that's what they're deciding. I'm going to clarify that Five of Pentacles just to make sure I'm on the right track with that. But yeah, it feels like this person clearly has a decision to make, and I think they know what they want to choose. Please and thank you, Spirit. What is that Five of Pentacles? Clarifying that Five of Pentacles for us. Please and thank you, Spirit. What do we got for that Five of Pentacles? Please and thank you, Spirit. Okay, that's way too many. Let's try it again. What do we got for that Five of Pentacles? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Stop, Spirit. You're so ridiculous. I love you. Okay. Clarifying that Five of Pentacles. Two of Wands. And the Empress. So if they choose that other path that is not for them and is just going to lead them to sadness and feeling sorry for themselves, oh my gosh, that's so funny. Like, the Two of Wands is like such an energy of like, you know, the story behind this is like he raced his way to the top, and now that he's at the top, he's like, well, what now? You know, like I already achieved what I was going to achieve, and it feels kind of hollow. Like I want something more. There must be something more to this, right? And so I feel like, yeah, if they take this road that makes them feel like crap, they're just going to be thinking about you the whole time. Like, especially because of the Empress card, which I feel like you're definitely in that energy. So like if they take that road that may be more comfortable in the 3D, but will be a whole lot less fulfilling, they're just going to be like, I'm missing something. Something's not right. I feel empty. I feel hollow. I feel like there's something missing in my life. Gee, I wonder who it is, you know? So I think this is definitely something that they're realizing, that they have to make this decision, because otherwise they're just going to be thinking about you the whole time. Like no matter what that other path is, it's just going to like, yeah, they're just going to be thinking about you the whole time and regretting everything. So it's like, yeah, the obvious answer is to go towards like the connection that you want. Yeah. And the Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck, I think, is even funnier, because it's like, if there was a past relationship, this person is getting rid of that and moving on towards the things that actually fulfill them. And even if it's not a relationship, just whatever was not emotionally fulfilling them, that was like causing some sort of blockage or causing them to choose that other route that was maybe more comfortable but did not fulfill them. And now it's like, they're now ready to make those changes. They're now ready to leave behind whatever does not fulfill them and move towards what does. And it's you. They really do see you as a very beautiful, very abundant person. There's something very celestial about you as well, which kind of goes with your spirituality. But I'm also getting like, maybe you wear like space something, like stars in your hair or something. Like you might even be like me, like wear like little moons or something, because it's like there's something very celestial. Like I feel like the stars on her crown are very much sticking out to me. So you may like stars, or like whimsy goth, or what is it, celestial core or something like that. Like, you know, that aesthetic with like a lot of like a lot of moons, suns, stars, that kind of like imagery. That could be part of like your aesthetic or something. Or it could just simply be like what you give off, especially in your mind. Like I think that it could even be something focused on your mind even. Like maybe the way that you think about things, the way that you see things is very much like a higher perspective. It's almost like, yeah, like you maybe even like seeing things as if you were in space looking down on everything, and like you see things from a different point of view than the rest of us or something. Oh yeah, they're very drawn, like, and I'm not getting like your physical beauty, like, I mean, they definitely see you as a very beautiful person, but I feel like mostly it's emphasizing your brain, your mind, like the way that your mind works is very um enchanting. That's what it is. It's very enchanting to this person. Yeah, I feel like this is somebody that really wants to like pick your mind, and like I feel like it's like they want to know what goes on inside of that mind of yours or something. It's very cute. Like they're very interested in getting to know you. Like truly, not just like be superficial and stuff. I love that. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. So this person clearly knows what the choice is, to leave behind the things that are not fulfilling and go towards the things that actually are fulfilling. And you are very fulfilling to this person. And maybe that's why they were kind of in this Page of Swords energy for a period of time. Maybe they were kind of observing you, waiting for the right time, waiting for the right moment. And it's like now maybe they're realizing that I have to act, you know? I have to actually do something here if I want a chance with this. I have to actually put in the action, put in the work, put in the effort if I want this to go anywhere. Which it feels like not only do they want this to go somewhere, I think Spirit also wants this to go somewhere. And so, yeah, Spirit is also helping this person along, I feel. Okay, so hopefully that's a quickie, I don't know. But yeah, that's the reading. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope it resonated. If it resonated, feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you subscribe, you can become a part of the Hive Collective, because my name is Bee. Bees live in hives, and you can become an honorary bee like me, and we can be a little bee family together. Thank you so much. What was I gonna say? Okay. So yeah, if you'd like my readings and you'd like to see more, be sure to click that bell icon down below so that YouTube actually notifies you next time I upload. And thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate you, and I can't wait to see you in the next one.